Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, Miss Latifa. My name is Fahri Mahendra from Nautical Seventh Alpha. In this occasion, I want to tell you about SMCP. SMCP stands for Standard Marine Communication Phrase. It's a standard phrase used to communicate between peoples in maritime work. Because English may not be spoken fluently between all members of mixed nationality crew, so we use it to effective communication, and the more important, to avoid misunderstanding between crew. Message marker is a marker placed in front of a sentence which identifies the purpose of the message. The 8 following message marker may be used are: first, instruction. The instruction convey the rules that must be followed for safety reasons, usually followed by "you must" or "do not", and only to be given by authorities. For the example is instruction: alter your course more to port. Instruction: stop your engine. The second is advice. Advice used to give of advice. The following message implies the intention of the sender to influence others by a recommendation. This message not necessarily have to be followed, but should be considered very carefully. For the example is advice: stand by on channel 16. Advice: put the fishing net on your starboard side. The third is warning. Warning message indicates that the message implies the intention of the sender to inform others about danger. For the example is warning: fishing net ahead of you. Warning: shallow waters ahead of you. Fourth, information. Information message consists of information provides information on a situation. For the example is information: motor vessel Pan Regina will overtake you on your starboard side. Information: container was adrift at 16 degrees north, 100 degrees east. The fifth is intention. Intention informs the navigating action to be taken and always followed by "I will". Intention: I will reduce my speed. Intention: I will alter course to 200 degrees. Sixth, request. Used for asking action from others with respect to the vessel. For the example is request: my vessel Pan Bonita will overtake you by your starboard side. 7. Question. Question used for asking question. For the example, question: do you have a berthing instruction for me? Question: what is pilot boarding speed? And the next is answer. This message is the reply of the previous question. The answer should not contain of another question. For the example is answer: pilot boarding speed is 7 knots. And for the note, SMCP avoid use of may, might, should, could, and wherever possible can. Responses. When the answer to a question is in affirmative, say yes, followed by the appropriate phrase in full. And when the answer to a question is in negative, say no, followed by the appropriate phrase in full. And the next is when the information request is not immediately available, say stand by, followed by the time interval within which the information will be available. And next response is when the information request cannot be obtained, say no information. When answering an advice, request, or instruction, say yes, I will, and say again the instruction or advice in full. Or you can answer say no with say I cannot, and say again the advice request or instruction in full. And fourth example is advice, alter course to port. You can answer yes, I will alter course to port, or no, I cannot alter course to port. Another vessel is approaching. Next is request. I require oil clearance assistance. You can answer yes, we will send oil clearing assistance. Oil clearance vessel is on its way. ETA 1600 UTC. And in the following responses, the word understood is used and a repetition of the message sent. For example is information, pilotage is compulsory. Understood, pilotage is compulsory. Warning, buoy number 07 in Helsinki approach channel only. Understood, buoy number 07 in Helsinki approach channel only. Intention, I intend to reduce speed to 5 knots. Understood, you intend to reduce speed to 5 knots. Okay, that's all from me about SMCP, Miss. Thank you for your attention and your time. Sorry if I had a mistake. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Bang malahan kan. Tapi kedisian lampu.